Collins and Harper Audio present Unconditional, Break Through Past Limits to Transform Your Future by Dr. Samra Zafar with Kim Pittaway. Performed by Dr. Samra Zafar. First and always for my daughters, Kinza and Sarah. And for every woman who has felt not enough or too much, who has pushed against the boundaries put in place to keep us less than, who has been scolded for dreaming. This is your time to soar, to become who you are meant to be, unconditionally. Our lives equip us with unique experiences and perceptions. In the pages that follow, we explore issues related to a wide range of life situations and circumstances, including some that may be triggering to some readers. If you encounter material that is challenging or upsetting for you or causes you discomfort, I encourage you to seek support. A note before we begin. For access to unconditional workbook summaries, advice, exercises, and more, don't forget to download the accompanying enhancement PDF from your audiobook provider. Prologue. Unlearning. It was August 2020. I was alone in an igloo-shaped bubble tent nestled among tall pines, the scent of needles adding fragrance to the nighttime breeze. A few yards away, the waves lapped gently on the shores of Lake Mason in rural Quebec. Darkness surrounded me, only broken when I gazed up through the tent's transparent ceiling to where the stars shimmered in a clearing in the branches above me. I was at a crossroads. The road I'd traveled to get here had had many twists and turns, peaks and valleys. I'd been a child bride, trapped in a forced marriage, emotionally and physically abused and controlled by my husband. As a young mother, I'd earned money by babysitting, taken courses online to finish my high school diploma, and applied to university, eventually escaping my husband's violence and control. When I left my marriage, I expected my biggest challenges would be to learn new things, the knowledge I needed to build a career, the practical things I needed to know to create a home for my daughters and me, the social skills I needed to navigate friendships and dating. While I didn't think it would be easy, I'd always been an excellent student, a quick study. And since leaving, I had managed to create a new future for my two daughters and me, completing a graduate degree in economics and entering the world of banking. When I embarked on my new life with my girls, I started telling people my story, sharing what I'd escaped, what I'd survived, first in talks to small groups where I hoped to reach women who were trapped as I had been, then in a magazine article, and eventually in a book. When that book, A Good Wife, was published, I believed I would continue on the path I had found out of my abusive marriage and into independence, climbing the corporate ladder in banking, making a difference in the world, by speaking out about what I'd been through while keeping my girls safe and secure. The financial institutions I worked for put me on posters promoting diversity and invited clients to speeches I delivered on equity and inclusion. But back at the office, my boss didn't seem to know what tasks to assign me, as she said my sexy speaking engagements were causing my coworkers to resent me. In my personal life, my ex-husband and I continued to clash over raising our daughters. As a mom, my relationship with Kinza and Sarah was stronger than ever, but my relationship with my widowed mother, always challenging, had fallen into a pattern of long silences, punctuated by angry phone calls. And while I'd hoped to forge a healthy romantic relationship, that too seemed to elude me. To others, I may have looked successful, but my old beliefs continued to haunt me.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?